Welcome back, everybody. It's time for some more Minecraft. We're going to go into the Nether today. We need experience. We have things to enchant, and we have our enchanting table and books. We have everything we need except for a few experience levels. And also, I kind of want to see if I can't find another fortress while we're in here. So we're going to pick a direction, and we're going to explore it. And we're going to see what we can find. And you know what? I feel like I really should have brought bow and arrows with me. So actually, let's hop back through. And this is important because bow and arrow can save your bacon. Let's see, that's the old spot. Yeah, and honestly, one not bad way to get experience would be to kill skeletons at the skeleton farm as well. So where's our enchanted bow? Are there any arrows in here? There's one. We might as well grab it. Excuse me. I don't know if that little closed-mouthed burp showed up in the recording or not. Okay. So there's a few bows. There's 10 arrows. Okay, and we can actually combine these two to get not really a stronger bow, but a bow that will last longer. But this one is unbreaking and power 2, so that's our better bow for now. And yeah, maybe let's kill a few skeletons first. See if we can't get them to drop. Except you know what? We're not really set up for that well. So we'll just go into the Nether. We'll get our experience and we'll do some enchanting. I do want to show you guys the skeleton spawner farm, though. Because that is a huge boost to anyone starting out in a new world. Oh, hello. Zombie pigmen will not attack you unless you attack them. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go this way. And we're going to see if we can't find any fortresses. But what we're going to do along the way is we're going to be picking up this stuff. Now watch out for... let's see, we don't really need a shovel or an axe on us. We'll want to have this handy. And we'll also want to have a couple of those handy. Because lava flows as fast as water when lava is flowing in the Nether. Water does not flow at all in the Nether, it simply evaporates. But yeah, we're going to hug this wall and we're going to go in, let's see, what direction is this? This is X positive. So you see that first number up there in the upper left corner is getting bigger when we walk this way. Let's smack some of these fires and put them out. By the way, nether brick or nether rack will never stop burning. It's one of a few blocks that when it's burning it will never stop. Now, I went in here to hide from a ghast, and that's why those are there. And if we come across another ghast, I'm going to shoot him. And did I see one here? I do. Let's get him. Ha! Oh, there's another one. There he goes. Oh, I'm wasting all my arrows. Oh, they make such creepy noises. Man, I wasted so many arrows. I'm out! There, killed him with my sword. So you can see how arrows are valuable to have. Well, I could pick some of these up, I suppose. All these misses, yeah, you can pick up. If you do hit a zombie pigman, though, I believe they will get mad at you. And I'm not going to waste my time going after those because we have a skeleton farm, so we can get lots and lots of arrows. Now this thing right here is a ghast tier, and these are pretty rare. So that's nice to have. Later, if we are brewing potions, we can make an interesting potion by using a ghast tier that's valuable and rare and powerful. So that's a good thing. It's a good thing to have one of those. They're hard to come by, and so yeah, we're stocking up. Now the reason I'm harvesting this nether quartz is to get experience, and this stuff gives you a lot of experience. Not a ridiculous amount, but more than like coal or I don't know, faster and more efficient than like smelting gold and iron and stuff. Yeah, see, and I did a little hiding in here too and made some bricks by putting netherrack in a furnace. And then I actually made this little place, which is somewhere where I can stand and hit these guys. And they can't get me. But they'll come right up to me. Now see, if there were more around, they would all come and try and attack me. And then they would be within hitting range of me, which would be really nice. But alas, can't have it all. So we'll just continue on our way. We'll harvest this stuff up and get some more experience. And we'll see if we can run into any interesting generated structures like a nether fortress. Nether fortresses are interesting because you can more reliably run into some nether enemies like wither skeletons, which are tall, dark skeletons that are super creepy, and they can afflict you with wither, which not only depletes your health, but also makes your remaining health show up as dark gray instead of red, those red hearts at the bottom left, the left side of the bottom middle of the screen. And when they're dark gray, you can't tell how many you have left and how many are gone very easily. You can actually tell, but you really have to stare. Okay, I see a magma cube over here. He hasn't noticed us yet. Now, careful when you're swinging your pickaxe in the nether. You don't want to accidentally smack a zombie pigman because they will all get mad at you at the same time and tear your intestines out and eat them. Or whatever they do, I don't know. They just hit you with their swords until you're dead. Whoop, okay, he noticed us. So let's carefully line up our shot here and then run away because these guys are fast. As soon as you kill one and it splits into smaller ones, those smaller ones, it's like they get 3 moves in a row in checkers or something. And so that makes them really formidable right then because they close the distance incredibly fast. So we've moved I don't know, a couple of 100 blocks maybe in the nether so far. And we're hitting a bit of a dead end here. That's okay, we're getting lots of experience. And, oh gosh, it just... Finding another fortress is one of those things that, like, the first time you do it in a new world, it's a big deal because then that becomes your one place, you know, and you can just kind of keep going back to it. Oh, that's a bit of a drop. I need to be careful here. Let's see. Yeah, it's not that bad of a drop. Let's plunk down here. Okay, not bad, not bad. Let's get back up to the surface, and we'll get some more nether quartz and more experience along the way. Yeah. So we're getting to the part of Minecraft where the forward progress begins to slow. Each step takes a little more effort. And that doesn't make it any less enjoyable to me, but it may make the videos a little more slower paced. But that is kind of what happens on this channel with Minecraft. Ted and I, Ted is my YouTube buddy, we make dual commentary videos 6 days a week, and he streams once a week on his own, and I do the Sunday videos without him on my own. And those are a little bit of a longer format and a little more chill. There's a little less joking and slapstick and goofiness and stuff, and I love that, but it takes someone else to sort of bring it out in me when I'm gaming 2-player. That tends to happen. Couch co-op, that tends to happen. But yeah, this is this sort of chill flavor is the kind of thing that you could expect for there to be plenty of. If you were to come and check out some of the other stuff, I have a few different Minecraft series that have started and paused indefinitely on the channel as we accomplish certain goals and then decide to move on and start a new world, because everyone loves new worlds, and you know, those tend to create interest not only in an audience but also in me. It's fun to start a new world. Okay, so let's swing around here. We came from this direction and then we hit sort of this wall, so we're going to go around and we're going to see if we can't make this a little less dangerous with some of the blocks that we have at our disposal. Yeah. 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 Oh, there's a little magma guy. Boy, there's so much quartz ore here. We're at level 27 and the goal is 30, and our picks are starting to wear down. Oh, I hear him. Yeah, he sees me. He's just a little guy, so we don't have to worry about him splitting. Okay, so your game is not paused when you're on the screen, which is a good thing to know. So you have to keep your eyes and your ears open, especially in the Nether. Stuff can sneak up on you. Those little magma cubes they look kind of cute, but they can hurt you. Unlike the little slime blocks, they're overworld counterparts that are green and not on fire. They're just kind of gooey and goopy. Okay, we want to keep going this direction, but I can't pass this up. Although we could have hit it on the way back. Although I don't know why we would turn back before we get to level 30. There's some glowstone over there. Maybe we will try and grab some of that, because that is a nice alternate light source that we can have in the overworld if we bring it back with us. It's different than torches. Another alternate light source is jack-o'-lanterns, which, since we have some pumpkin seeds, we could grow some pumpkins. And if you stick a torch inside a pumpkin, it becomes a jack-o'-lantern, which is a nice glowing orange block. And it works underwater, which is cool. So I'm not going to bother with glowstone just quite yet. When we do turn back, I will try and remember to grab some glowstone on the way back, as long as our inventory isn't full. But for now, let's keep gaining experience. Now, something I've been doing is kind of harvesting these from up close, but honestly, you should keep your distance, because there could be one lava block behind any one of these, and it flows fast, and you want to get out of the way so you don't catch on fire. So keeping your distance when mining this stuff is definitely smart. Okay, now we could try going this way and then turning left, but it feels kind of really open and like there's a lot of ghasts, and it's further out of our way than just going this way. Yeah, and this opens up a bit, and here's some glowstone nice and quick, so I may as well grab some of this. So let's clear out our hotbar a little bit. We have one arrow. I don't want it in my offhand. Couldn't tell if I was hearing a fire or... so yeah, we get glowstone dust. So you get, I think, 1 to 4 dust per block broken. But if you have the Silk Touch enchantment, which is within our grasp, then you can harvest those blocks whole, and they don't break down into their dust counterparts. Okay, this is going to open up. Let's see if we can see a fortress anywhere. Careful not to drop down unnecessarily far here and die. Look at that big boy. I am squinting as if that's going to help. I don't think I see a fortress down there. I just see non-rendering. And that's why it's dark, I think. Phooey. No Nether fortress on that horizon. And because this is quite the drop in elevation here, I don't know if there's a safe way to get down. If we have a bunch of blocks that fall, like sand or gravel, we could sort of work our way down there. Or if we had a bunch of ladders and a bunch of building blocks, we could maybe do it. But yeah, see, this is all hollow underneath here, what we were standing on here. So even if we dug down and didn't hit lava, we would still hit a drop. And then a ghast would probably spawn and then fire fireballs at us. So I guess as long as we are still not quite at level 30, let's either go this way or this way. Got a better feeling about this way. And we'll just push as far as we can and see if we can find anything worth noting. If we do find another fortress, then what we want to build is kind of a safe path from our nether portal into the area where the fortress is, so we have easy access to it. Instead of having to traverse all this dangerous natural gen terrain. Ugh. The nice thing about netherrack is you go through it quickly. The bad thing about netherrack is because it's quick, you feel like you go through your picks quickly, but really it's the same number of blocks per pick wearing out. Now that ghast is kind of stuck because he spawned in a tight spot. And I want to kill this magma cube. Both of them, but I'm worried about that ghast. So we try to take care of him first. I think we do. Okay, so we're gonna run for it here. And don't fall, Peter. Oh, so stressful. Okay, we got him though. And here comes a big boy. Oh, he fell way down there. Okay. Well, good. We got ourselves a ghast here, and boy, look how open and that area is. Let's grab up some of this. We're so close to 30. Here it comes. There it is. And you'll notice that extra little noise that happens when you get to a multiple of 5 or 10. Well, multiple of 5. Experience level ending in 5 or 0. Okay, so let's work our way in here. Man, what an interesting spot there. So we could grab this and get a little more experience, and I guess we will, as long as I'm talking about it and swinging my pickaxe at it. But we need to head back and do an enchantment. Okay, so now, remembering how to get home. Let's kill this guy. Oh man, these hurt quite a bit. So don't let him get too close, and do not accidentally hit a zombie pigman. And when he breaks up, watch how fast these guys move. There, see how they get a couple of moves? And then these little guys get a couple also. So you kind of... The game is really encouraging you to be constantly moving and backing up while fighting these things. And that's super dangerous to do in the Nether, because you could just back yourself off a cliff or into some lava or whatever else. Once you get them down to these little guys, as long as they don't outnumber you too badly, you'll probably be okay. But I'm telling you, I made that look a little easier, and I sounded a little calmer than I felt. Those guys can get you. Okay, let's see. I believe we want to go this way and then turn right. Well, we're kind of dropping down here when I don't mean to. I think we kind of got to go this way here. So I'm going to make our way back to home base and safety, and I'll meet you guys there in the next episode. Hope you're having a good time, and I'll see y'all real soon.